down here,
Yeah.
that's about, see the gap there?
Yeah.
That would be about 5 millimeters.
So let's do that again. Can we bring it back and then have you do that same thing where when you press that, it goes to the last book setting?
Well, yeah, you can if you want. Go ahead. The problem is right now it's locked. Okay.
Yeah.
But let me do this. Let me unlock it. And go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Now you're coming out for a thicker book.
Right. So I want to just show this fellow that you had set it for that size book last week, right?
Yeah.
So now if you're going to hit that button, it's going to go right back to where it was?
No.
Oh, because I
No.
just reset it.
No. No. It's not the way it works. That right now the plate is at its highest position. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I'm going to drop it back down.
Okay.
Okay. Now technically we could run a book.
Yeah.
You shouldn't run a book when it's up like this. You want your setup, you have to have the plate up.
Okay.
So we're going to do this, and now I'm going to reset it.
Okay.
I'm going to reset it. Now, if I was going to a thicker book, I'd keep going this way. Now, technically, with the chain on there, you just do this, and I'd be opening.
Yeah.
And this would be opening.
Right.
That would be closing. So basically, that's what this is all about. It would control this. But since that broke, I figured out, hey, this is just easy enough for me.
Right.
So I'm going to go back down to somewhere around 5. This is hit and miss now. Now I'd have to run a couple of books to reset it.
Right.
Now, what you do to lock that jaw, you just turn this till it tightens.
Okay.
Okay, then you drop it. Okay. Now, when I set up the machine, see, I would either measure with that, or you can measure with the calipers. I can measure with the caliper. Mm-hmm. Okay? Now, over here, so you'd set that. That would be the first thing I would set. Get that around 5 mils. This over here, see the gauge?
Yeah.
This is another thing. This is, you go thicker. Let's say we're going to do a 20 mil book. Well, there's 20.
Yeah.
So 20 mil book. Now we want to go down to about 5. So we're going to go to roughly about 5.
Yeah.
Tighten it down. Same thing with the saw. This here, if you're doing an 8.5 by 11 book, so the book don't flop over. Mm-hmm. That would be for that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So now the saw.
Yep.
So I got that a rough setup there, a rough setup here. Mm-hmm. You want to do a rough setup on the saw. Saw you can do a couple of different ways. I can measure with my caliper this way here. All right?
Yeah.
I can do that. Then I can take this here and go like this. See right there?
Yeah.
Now this, see how that opens?
Yeah.
For a thicker book, that's your saw blade. And then when I'm going in, you can do it with this, or you can take a raw book, text. I got some text here that it was junk. I can take text like this. See, that's why I say you have to have the knowledge. I mean, you know, it's not just, oh, bing, bing, big. You could take this, you can drop it in here like this, and you can close that on it like that. See?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So you can move it. You don't want it too tight. This is the strangest binder because it works. When I saw it run, I said, this is weird. You put your book in here.